Has there ever been a shocking sound that left you speechless? Today, we bring you a story from Chumlee, one of Pawn Star's most beloved characters that no one saw coming. You heard right. The news that Chumlee has been sentenced to life in prison has surprised both fans and critics. Watch the entire film as we analyze every facet of this amazing story and consider its overall impact on everyone associated with the program. Today's video, which explores the shocking decision that has stunned the Pawn Stars family and the reality TV industry, shows the steps that lead to this tragic result. As those of you who have watched Pawn Stars for years know, Chumlee's quirky personality and humorous antics have always made for fun and good times. His easygoing manner and peculiar sense of humor made him a favorite among the fans. Even on the toughest days, he could make you smile. But underneath the jokes and laughter, Chumlee has faced many personal struggles and setbacks over the years. Today, we are forced to confront a more sinister side of his life, one that has finally surfaced in the most heinous way possible. In a recent court case with an almost incredible outcome, Chumlee was sentenced to life in jail. Chumlee's private life had been experiencing increasing issues for years before this decision was made. Although Chumlee's 2016 arrest on drug and weapons charges garnered media attention, it seems that those early problems were only the beginning of a protracted and difficult road. The charges against him shocked the public at the time, and the episode caused a media frenzy that raised concerns about his future. After pleading guilty to narcotics possession charges, he was put on probation, but it appears that the problems did not stop there. Instead, they grew over time, leading to the terrible consequences we are witnessing today. Chumlee faced challenges in his job that went beyond the law. Over time, he also battled problems related to his weight, mental health, and the constant public scrutiny. All of these issues plagued him. And while his participation on the show provided him with a platform and recognition, it also exposed his flaws to millions of viewers. At first, fans adored the easygoing character, but he started to show symptoms of weakness when personal problems started to affect his job and public presence. His issues might have been resolved discreetly in the past, but eventually became too much, and the government had to step in. Rick Harrison, the owner of the gold and silver pawn shop and a man known for his candor, has never been one to hide his feelings. He famously said, "Chumlee got what he deserved," which shocked some but resonated with others who respect responsibility and the consequences of one's actions. Rick's comments have become much more toned in the modern day. Chumlee's life sentence in prison is a sobering reminder that when one's own decisions put one in danger, even those who provide joy and laughter to others can face the harshest consequences. It is a turning point that forces us to acknowledge that fame does not exempt people from the repercussions of their actions. Numerous factors contributed to Chumlee's death, and the judicial case against him has been protracted and intricate. The accusations about his past drug and gun offenses were only one part of the story. Over time, he repeatedly failed to perform his legal and personal obligations, and ongoing issues in his personal life resulted in an inevitable pattern of behavior. Chumlee's actions, which were made worse by years of ignoring his own responsibilities and well-being, earned him the harshest punishment conceivable. The court decided the decision to impose a life sentence, which was not made lightly, demonstrates the seriousness with which the legal system views repeated and unresolved wrongdoing. It's important to look at the wider picture, even though many people are still absorbing this choice. Chumlee's predicament is not just about one person dying. It also represents more significant issues that our society is currently dealing with. This story serves as a frightening reminder of how easy things can go wrong, from the challenges experienced by those who live their lives in the spotlight to the rising rates of drug use and mental health problems. It acts as a reminder of how important it is to take responsibility for one's actions and seek help before problems get out of control. We would want to remind you that there is always more to the story behind the headlines than meets the eye. As we discuss this important topic, a man who has spent years trying to use humor and charm to get through a difficult life lies beneath a media frenzy and the shock of the decision. Along the journey, there have been joyous and amusing moments as well as struggles and pain. The life sentence represents a major failure to overcome the challenges he faced and serves as a wake-up call about the need of resolving personal issues before they reach irreversible proportions, instead than passing judgment by sharing this story. We seek to increase awareness of the detrimental consequences of unchecked conduct and poor choices. It is a sobering reminder that everything has a consequence and that everyone is governed by the law. Rick Harrison's tough love approach, in spite of its unpopularity, highlights a crucial lesson in accountability. The repercussions Chumlee is currently experiencing are the result of a long series of mistakes and show that sometimes the cost of one's own mistakes can be quite high. Before we wrap up, I would like to thank you for your time and encourage you to see this film all the way through. We sincerely appreciate your participation and assistance, especially when discussing such moving and potent stories. If you thought this in-depth examination of Chumlee's shocking punishment was intriguing, please hit the like button, share your thoughts and replies in the comments below, and subscribe for more updates on the stories that affect our world. We believe that by openly discussing these difficult topics, we can all learn from them and work toward a day when people are more aware of the choices they make. Thank you for taking part in this conversation, and please remember to take care of one another. Watch this space for more stories that not only provide knowledge, but also inspire deep reflection on life's challenges and the importance of personal responsibility.